Like I would just mention four short arguments about for the existence of God. You have the fitra argument. It's like Allah Azza wa placed inside of us uh, a natural disposition or inclination to believe in Him. So we have it inside of our souls. It's actually when philosophers today speak about humans, some of them say that we shouldn't call humans Homo sapiens, we should call them Homo religious, because it's a part of human nature to believe in God. And this is actually one of the famous Oxford studies that Justin Barrett, the professor of psychology, and other professors made in Oxford University and other universities. And they concluded from many evidences that belief in God is part of human nature. And this is what we as Muslims believe in, the fitrah. The Prophet ﷺ said, كل مولود يولد على الفطرة, or every newborn baby is born on fitrah. We have this thing inside of us. So the belief is actually inside of us. We don't. You have people that never studied theology, never studied philosophy, never studied these rational arguments, but they have a very firm belief in God. And I actually think that most people around the world never really studied theology and never really studied the philosophical argument, but they believe in God and they have strong faith in God because of what? The fitrah. So we have the iman inside of us. And then the second argument of creation, that everything that is created needs a creator, and this whole universe and everything inside it is created. So, and nothing is eternal, and this goes back to that it needs a creator. So, and we can speak about these arguments for a long while, but it's a very competing argument. Did you see, like, something that started to exist, then it needs to have a creator, and we can see that everything in the universe, the whole universe itself, started to exist, so it has to have a creator. And the third argument is the fine-tuning argument, that the creation, like the universe and stars and planets and so on, not only created, but they're extremely fine-tuned. So this is something that we can reflect upon when we look in the skies and the stars and the space. Allah Azza wa Jalla says, إِنَّ فِي خَلْقِ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَاخْتِلَافِ اللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ لَآيَاتٍ لِأُولِي الْأَلْبَابِ. Indeed, in the creation of heavens and earth and the alternation of the day and night, there are signs for people of reason. And if we study science, like astronomy and astrophysics and chemistry and so on, we can also see all of these signs that really point to the extreme fine-tuning on micro level and micro level, on universal scale, on atomic scale. We can find this sign everywhere. And this,
I think, Dr. Abdullah, this argument is becoming even more impressive almost with each passing day as science uncovers and observes, as you say, at the micro level, the very smallest, the incredible machinery and engineering we see, and also the huge, vast macro level, the level of the universe and the laws of physics. These disclose extraordinary design, and it's not like we're becoming less obvious of that. It's becoming ever more clear. So the argument is becoming more and more powerful, I think, with each year as science uncovers more and more of the marvels and signs in the universe.
Yes, exactly. And the thing is, if you don't see that, then there's a problem with your sight. I don't say that you have a problem with seeing with your eyes, but you have a problem with insight to understand that this all points to a creator. And this is the argument I want to make, that if you have problems to see this, then of course you will have problems to see different wisdoms behind this and that of the creator, because you don't even believe in the creator. So we can see the fine-tuning everywhere in universe. And the fourth and last argument is the design argument, and this is more about biology, and Allah Azza wa Jal mentions this in the Quran many times, for us to ponder and reflect upon animals like the birds in the sky, and the creation of the camels, and human organs like eyes and lips and tongues and so on. And Allah Azza wa Jal says, سَنُرِيهِمْ آيَاتِنَا فِي الْآفَاقِ وَفِي أَنفُسِهِمْ حَتَّى يَتَبَيَّنَ لَهُمْ أَنَّهُ الْحَقُّ. We will show them our signs in the horizons and within themselves until it becomes clear to them that it is the truth. And the thing that is pretty interesting here, that you can even see that really stubborn Darwinist atheists like Richard Dawkins, when he's speaking about biology, he says that biology is the study of complicated things that have the appearance of being designed with a purpose. So they can see that all of these things in biology that they study appears to be designed for a purpose, but because of their belief in Darwinistic evolution, they say it's an appearance, but they can see it all around them. And even the Nobel Prize winner that discovered DNA, Francis Crick, said biologists must constantly keep in mind that what they see was not designed, but rather evolved, because it's all in front of them. They can see, okay, this is really designed. No, wait a minute. Wait a second. Yes, it's evolved. It's evolved.
But hang on. You say that about biology, but the laws of physics are not evolved. Darwin has nothing to say about the laws of physics or the origin of life itself, abiogenesis, or the existence of consciousness, or the Big Bang. The Big Bang is not a product of Darwinian evolution. It is what it is. Even that argument only applies to a small fraction of the universe's reality.
Yeah, but the thing is that they can see it in front of them. They can see it in front of them. At the same time, they say no, but,
yes.
and so on.